This joke is really long. I don't know for sure, but I think after you listen to this joke or spend so much time together, we should be engaged. That's only going to count for maybe half of you, okay? So let's go ahead and read this one. A number of years ago, the Seattle Symphony was doing Beethoven's Ninth under the baton of Milton Cadams. At this point, you must understand two things. One, there's a long segment in the symphony where the bass violins don't have a thing to do, not a single note, for pages after pages. Number two, there used to be a tavern called Dez's 400 right across the street from the Seattle Opera House, rather favored by local musicians. It had been decided that during this performance, after the bass players had played their parts in the opening of the ninth, they were going to quietly lay down their instruments and leave the stage rather than sit on the stools looking stupid and dumb for about 20 minutes. Once they got backstage, someone suggested that they trot across the street and quaff a few beers. After they had downed the first couple of rounds, one said, "Shouldn't we be getting back? It'd be awfully embarrassing if we were late." Another, presumably the one who suggested the excursion in the first place, replied, "Oh, I anticipated we could use a little more time, so I tied a string around the last pages of the conductor's score. When he gets down to there, Milton's going to have to slow way down the tempo so that he has a chance to wave the baton with one hand and try to untie those knots with the other hand." Pretty elaborate plan, huh? So they had another round and finally returned to the Opera House, a little tipsy by now. However, they came back on stage. One look at the conductor's face told them they were in serious trouble. Cadams was furious, and why not? After all, it was the bottom of the ninth, the score was tied, and the bases were loaded. That's a long joke to get to that finish, isn't it? Almost seems like more work. Bye-bye.